Hey there everybody, High Mileage Rider here with another how-to video. So today we are going to be showing you how to install new headlights in the Yamaha Super Tenere. If this is something you're interested in, come on back. Thanks for coming back, everybody. As always with our videos, if you like the video, consider subscribing to the channel, hitting that like button and the bell notification so you're kept informed of any new videos that we have coming out on the channel. Now for today's video, my Yamaha Super Tenere is at now 51,000 kilometers and I just had my left headlight bulb burnout. Not too bad. Considering how many miles, how many kilometers that I've ridden. So today we are going to be changing our bulbs with new stock bulbs from Yamaha. I'll insert a picture here so you can see the code number of it. So the bulb that we're going to be replacing is a stock bulb. It is a 12 volt, 55 watt bulb. Comes in a package like this. The bulb inside the package comes wrapped in plastic and it is inside a cardboard tube. And the reason for that is you don't want to get any grease from your fingers on the bulb when you are putting it in because that could cause the bulb to burn out prematurely. So we will keep this right here. And of course we have two of these bulbs because we're going to do both sides. And I'll keep the other bulb that is still working as a spare. So first thing we will do is open these packages. Those are sealed pretty good in there. Okay, so now those are out. The next thing we will do is put on some nitrile gloves so that we don't get any of the grease or oils from our finger on the bulbs. So I will have the camera follow us over to the bike. And changing bulbs in a Yamaha Super Tenere is very, very easy. There are the two spots where the bulbs will go in, left and right side. Up here on the top of each it says 12 volt 55 watt. And down at the bottom, or on the top for this one, because it's easier to see hopefully, it shows open and close. And you just turn left or right. So what we're going to do is first remove these caps to expose the bulbs inside. So all you do is turn the cap and pull it off, and we'll just place it somewhere right now. So inside, if we zoom in a little bit, you can see that we have the black connector pin that goes on the back of the bulb. We will wiggle that off first. And it'll be snug. So the black connector pin comes off like that. And then you can see that we have a metal, sorry, let me move that out of the way for you so you can see. We have a metal spring that holds the light on. All you do is press it down, pull it to the side, and it will pop off. Just like that. And then the bulb just comes right out. Now the bulb can only go in one way because the bulb has a flange on it like that. So I'm going to go grab the new bulb. So we take our new bulb and we are going to place it inside with the flange portion down to the left-hand side bottom. And again, it will only go in one direction. So it sits there. Then you take the spring and you put the spring back over the top, which holds the bulb in place. And then you take the black connector piece that is here. Sorry, I'm just going to move the camera so you can see the black connector piece that is right here. And you put it back on to the pins of the bulb. And you just wiggle it on. And there we go. That's all there is to it. So now we're going to do the other side. Okay, so now that we're on the other side, we're going to twist this cap, pull it off. I'll just put it to the side. And here's where you can see that it says lock and open, turning. This little arrow that is on the top needs to match up with the arrow when you're reinstalling, the arrow that sits right there, so that you know it is locked. So we'll just place our camera right here. And again, we wiggle off the black prong that is plugged into the light. And it's quite tight. Excuse me while my hands are in the way, you can't see anything. Wow, this one's really tight. There we go. Okay, so the prong is off. Now we undo the metal spring, which just slides out of the way, and then we pull the bulb out. Okay, so the bulb is out. And we take this bulb and we grab the new one. And that is our new bulb. You may notice that the bulbs I took out were blue. So when my headlight bulb first burnt out, a friend lent me some bulbs that were very cheap bulbs, and they were super bright white lights. Unfortunately, I believe he got them, I'm not sure from what site, but they only lasted 2 weeks and then they burnt out. So we went back to the stock OEM bulbs. So again, you have this flange on the side that goes to the bottom left-hand side. So we place the bulb in. There we go. And it only fits in one way with the flange. You press the spring back over top to hold it in place. And then you put the black clip back onto the light. There we go. And the bulbs are installed. We're going to wait to put the caps back on because we're going to turn the bike on to make sure that the bulbs work. Okay, so now that we have the bulbs in, we'll turn on the bike to make sure that the bulbs work. And as we can see, we have both headlights working beautifully. Okay, so a very simple installation. The last thing we have to do now is put the water sealing caps back on to the lights to make sure no water gets in. So we're going to take our cap, and remember it has the little arrow, and we just attach it back on here. Like that, and twist, and that's it. The cap is now back on. Okay, and with getting the caps back on, we are finished the job. A very easy job, 5 to 10 minutes to change your bulbs. Don't forget to wear your nitrile gloves. The oils from your fingers can cause the bulbs to burn out prematurely if they get on the bulb. No tools required. Now, if you like this video and you found it useful, remember to give it a thumbs up. And as always, we will see you in our next video. Until then, remember to keep your right hand cranked and the rubber side down.